Nathan, a 3-1 defeat against Championship Norwich, but a good 90 minutes for the 11 players that started out there tonight.
Yeah, look, it was a real good run out. It was a tough test. We knew that. Norwich are, a big Championship side. They're a big club, so we wanted that test, and they were, very strong tonight. We probably weren't at our strongest, and without being disrespectful to it, we weren't at our strongest. But it was a real good test, and started brightly. Then goals have really killed us, really, and then they grew a little bit in confidence. So then we had to change certain things at half time, which made us a little bit more solid. And then obviously, look, we say we won the second half, but as I said, it was a better performance second half. We looked a little bit more compact and defended better, which was the pleasing thing.
It was certainly fair to say that prior to the opening goal, Luton had the better of the play and the possession against the Championship team, but then they were clinical when they got the chance, weren't they?
Well, yeah, you could say you could say that, but from a set play, look at the size on the players we have, and we didn't defend the first ball. They ricocheted, did not mark the second. Then they poked it home. Goals change games. We know that. We've been clinical ourselves in recent years, and have seen that. That was a disappointing thing. Then bringing someone diving in the penalty area when they've gone past you is a learning curve for young Jack, but he's come up with, he's a good player, because Ben Marshall's a very, very good player. We've tried to sign him when I was at Brighton, so very, very good player. So it's a learning curve for him. But those are the things. Those are the thing. And in the end, the third goal really disappointed me, if I'm honest, because we were lazy in a lot of things that we did, and that's the one really that not so much flattered them, but that's the one that deterred. That's the one that we've got to defend better, and we didn't, and that's the disappointing thing. But as you said, second half we're much more positive.
You mentioned Jack's challenger. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it back. We've actually seen a still image of the tackle, albeit it was a rash tackle that he's brought the guy down, but it was actually outside the box. It's frustrating straight after that first goal for Norwich to have such a good opportunity to double their lead. Yeah,
it is, but you can't give him the opportunity. He is outside the box, but it's a foul and he's down, and that's a learning curve for him. You've got to stay on his feet, you've got to work, because as I said, he hadn't entered the box then, so we still had a chance to get back at him and so on, and defend better. But took the easy way out, and that's a bad decision from the referee, but maybe he's learning in pre-season as well.
Not too many chances at the other end for Luton in that first half. Andrew Shinney, though, with the one long-range drive that Krul palmed away.
Well, that's the ironic thing. Without it, in the 90 minutes, their keeper made more saves than ours did. It's just they scored from a set play and a penalty, and then, to be fair, their third goal, you'd say that was a good goal. If we've scored that, I'd be delighted with that, even though things happened that we thought, defensively. But their keeper actually was far busier than ours, and he showed what a good keeper he was, because he kept out a few opportunities. And then, I said, on the whole, we probably had more chances, but they were more clinical, and that's what happens to Championship sides.
You said you changed things around second half, a much stronger performance, and you say James Shea very quiet at the other end, and we got the goal that we deserved.
Yeah, I think so, and I said that was the pleasing thing. We changed shape, and we're a very brave side, but maybe we need to give these these better sides a little bit more respect at times. Well, I won't say more respect, but because we're brave, we want to go out and press. And as I said, we went out there, and it wasn't full strength for us today. It was a mixed team, if you like. But it was a good test, and it's a learning curve. I'm learning. We're learning as a team, and I said we could have defended better first half. Second half was much more solid, because we did change things, came off the press a little bit, defended, showed we have a little bit of versatility, and we looked very, very compact second half, and had some chances.
Certainly brought a lot of fouls from the Norwich players as well. The likes of Luke Gambin and James Justin certainly knew they'd been in a game today.
Yeah, and I think maybe that's cleverness. Maybe any time we broke them and got beyond them, they committed fouls and broke it down. We had it really when we played Rijeka. They were very clever. Any time we won the ball back and got beyond them, they fouled. The referee out there was horrific, but he allowed things like that to happen, to break up play, and then maybe we need to be a little bit more clever like that. But every time we're more clever like that, we end up getting booked, and our players seem to be totting up yellow cards. But that's a cleverness with them. But it's one of those things.
You mentioned just a moment ago about an understrength side and perhaps a mixed team. Just talk to us about your pre-season preparations and why that was tonight against Norwich.
Well, no, everyone we're looking at scenarios, we're looking at certain things, we're looking at who we playing and so on, and we've different partnerships. Bradley and Jones are a partnership, Sheehan and Pearson, Bradley and Pearson and stuff. So we're looking at different partnerships. Hilton and Jervis up top. In the diamond, we've looked at Chinny on the outside of the diamond tonight instead of a 10 and so on. So we're looking at different things. The back four is very strong. You look at Senior, Justin, Jones and Bradley. So it's a little bit of a mixed team. I mean, I don't envisage that team being the team that starts all those players, but there'll be certainly one or two that are in our starting 11. What we have to do is make sure we're competitive right throughout. Now, we've been brave tonight up against a championship side and pretty much their first 11 and gone with probably not our first 11, and that quality is probably told in the end.
And then you've got Notts County, of course, here on Saturday, and I'm guessing it'll be a swap around, and those that haven't played today will get 90 minutes on Saturday. Of
course. And then we're all at 5 o'clock on Saturday. Hopefully everyone's fully fit, everyone's right at it, and we are, and we're up to speed. And that's basically what we've got to do: get through pre-season, get right up to speed, which will obviously lead us in then. Or give us a good base for the full season.
And it wouldn't be pre-season without transfer rumours being spread and lots of things on social media. From the club's perspective, anything you can say? There's obviously another speculation today over Jack Stacey this time. Anything as far as the club's concerned on transfers prior to the opening day of the season?
Look, we've had a few offers for a few of our players. To be honest with you, the club have been strong in terms of keeping those ones, and we'd like to keep as many as we possibly can. If something comes in that we're not able to turn down, then look, that's it. But at the minute we're at full strength. We're still looking to bring in one, but those rumours will be constant, I think, because of obviously the players we have and the calibre of club and the size of offer that's coming in at the minute is a testament to the club and the work we do here.
You're looking at bringing in one. I'm guessing that's one specific player rather than one position.
Yeah, that's one specific player. We know who we want. Hopefully, we can get it done. As I said, we just have to be patient on it and so on. But we know the position we want.
And there's potentially money coming in as well with the sale of Jack Marriott from Peterborough, a sell-on clause, I believe, there for the club to bank.
Well, you'll have to ask, obviously, Gary Sweet and the board. They know more about those things for me. And as I said, look, we sold Jack because at the time he was fourth choice, and we knew that obviously we got ourselves covered. Jack had a good season, which only helps us if there is a sizable sell-on. So that's good news if it is, and hopefully we'll be able to use him.
And you'll be looking to wrap up pre-season and then focus just over a week away, first game of the season at Portsmouth.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it seems like quite a long pre-season this time, if I'm honest. Obviously, with the summer and so on, and we're ready to go. We'll be ready to go after Saturday, and then we build it up, and then big game at Portsmouth. But we'll be ready to go, and I said I'm looking forward to that stage of pre-season.
Lovely. Thanks very much, Nathan. Cheers.
With Norwich, there we are then, being clinical in the first half, is there something that can be learned there? Because although there's a hell of a lot of goals scored by your team last season, there's also a hell of a lot of chances as well. I suppose when you move up a division, you want to be taking more of those as well.
Of course, but look, quality. And to be fair, they weren't really difficult chances there. They had a penalty. Ben Marshall 1v1, but they had a penalty, which we don't miss many penalties. The goal from the set play is a little bit of a ricochet and so on. So I wouldn't be saying that they're the most clinical in the world. I'm just saying first off they had 3 opportunities and they took, I think they had 4 opportunities because they had a shot which got blocked. Second half, we didn't show that level of quality. I mean, we probably had far more shots. I thought Danny Hilton was excellent in terms of his movement and brought a great save out of Tim Krul, and we had a number of shots that went astray and so on. And we just needed to show that a little bit more quality. And I think it's just pure quality. That's all it is. But if I'm honest, I think we had as good, if not better chances than them. It's just not, we didn't show that. So I wouldn't say that Norwich were extra clinical, and generally we've been very good. And I said in pre-season we've scored plenty of goals. We come off the back of being by far the highest scorers in the division last year. So look, hopefully we can continue that.